Well, that nearly wraps it up for my afternoon's beekeeping. I've managed to upset probably 100,000 bees. Well, they're not all upset, but most of them are. I wanted to finish off by saying a couple of things. Firstly, thanks for watching my videos. Secondly, again, it'd be great if you could subscribe. But now to the important part. In this video, I want to discuss why my beehives are positioned the way they are. Because the way that you face your beehive can make a big difference on its productivity, its activity, and its survival. So if you notice, all of my beehives have got sun on the front at the moment. Now that's because they're facing north. We're in the southern hemisphere, and we are in a position where we get a lot of sun probably 9 months of the year, but 3 months of the year we get very, very little. So I need my beehives to be in a position where as soon as it's warming up, they need to know about it, and they do that by coming out onto the landing deck, which is this little thing right here. I'll send a couple of bees out. When those bees go, oh, it's 13 degrees or more, that's when they'll all start to come out. If that deck is shaded or facing, say for example, south, it might stay cool for 3 or 4 hours longer, and the bees will think, still cold outside, don't want to go outside. As a consequence, they harvest a lot less honey, which is critical for winter survival. In my first 2 hives, one was facing to the west, which meant it got no sun until about midday. And my second hive was facing to the east, which means it got some morning sun, but after about midday, it cooled right down, and the activity in the hive cooled down too. So since then, I've smartened up. I face them to the north. If you're in the northern hemisphere, I imagine you'd face them south. But if you're a new beekeeper, particularly if you're up in the hills or where it snows or a cooler climate, not so critical may be where it's, Queensland or Sydney, where it's above 13 all year round, but Melbourne, Adelaide, those kinds of things, best to face it north if you can, and away from shadows. You'll notice these are in full sun. My first 2 hives were in shadow because I thought, let's not get them too hot. Anyhow, since I've put them like this, they've done a lot better. And of course the insulation. If you want to know more about how I insulate my hives, look at one of my previous videos. If you want to learn more about cool climate beekeeping, stick around, throw a subscribe. And if you saw my last video where I detected one of my hives is almost certainly queenless, I want to let you know what I did about it. I went to one of my other hives, found a frame that was full of brood, shook off most of the bees except a few nurse bees. Don't want to take the queen from that hive. Put those eggs in the hive that is queenless, and I believe they'll make a queen from those eggs pretty quickly. So that's a quick way to requeen a hive if you catch it in time. So what I'm hoping to see in the next couple of weeks, or in the next week, is a queen cell form that is capped and has a queen in it. And then it might take another 4 or 5 weeks for brood to appear, but I'm pretty confident we've got this one in time. Anywho, thanks for stopping by my videos. Thanks for watching my channel, and subscribe away, comment away, always up for a chat about bees. Thank you, it's Brian.